If you have a new employee, they're probably expecting to get paid. By watching this video, you'll learn exactly how to set up payroll for a new employee. There are a few steps that you need to take to get a new employee set up for payroll. In this video, I'll go over what each step is and whether outsourcing your payroll to a professional is the right fit for you. Step number 1, fill out paperwork. The employee needs to fill out 2 W-4s, one for federal, one for state, bank info for direct deposit if applicable, benefit enrollment if applicable. The employee and employer need to fill out portions of I-9. This form asks the employee to provide evidence that they are who they say they are and that they are authorized to work in the U.S. A driver's or state-issued ID card is proof of identity, but they will also need other documentation like a Social Security card to prove that they have work authorization. An active passport will satisfy both identity and work authorization requirements. The full list of acceptable documents is listed on the form. Minnesota Employee Notice. This form is filled out by the employers and it provides employees with information regarding their payment details and employment status. Information included in this form is rate of pay, how often they're paid, when overtime applies, meal or lodging allowances, paid time off, vacation or sick time, any deductions from employee pay and how much those deductions are, number of days in pay period, when payday is, when they can expect to receive their first payment, benefits and how they're accrued by month, year, pay, or hours worked, commissions, piecework, etc. Employment status can either be exempt or non-exempt. This refers to the federal FLSA, which covers overtime and minimum wage rules. This is a topic that you can go more in depth with, but when setting up a new employee for payroll, you'll just need to confirm what their status is. Step number 2, enter employee into your software. Typically, you need to enter the following information into your system: name, address, email, social security number, birth date, department or location in which they work, hire date, pay rate, method of pay, tax withholding information. You'll need to enter this directly from the employee's W-4 so that the payroll software can correctly calculate the federal and state income tax withholdings. Bank information for direct deposit if applicable. Step number 3, report new hires to the employee's work state's new hire reporting center. Many states require this to be done within the first 20 days of the employee's start date. The state requires this to be done in order to track people's employment, ensuring that they don't have outstanding or active tax levies or garnishments. Step number 4, tracking hours worked. If hourly, get them set up with your timekeeping system in order to track their hours worked. On their first payday, you simply need to calculate their hours worked or prorate their time for salaried employees. Handling payroll can get to be a big task, especially if your business is growing. Outsourcing payroll can save you tons of time and money because experts can eliminate penalties for late files and payroll back taxes, as well as obtain tax credits. An expert will file and pay your taxes for you, and they'll keep you in compliance and ensure you don't overpay your payroll taxes. There are also benefits to bundling accounting and payroll services together, as this streamlines the process, keeping expenses down and saving you the time of working with multiple vendors. Want to learn more about how CSI can save you time and money? Check out our other resources or schedule a consultation with us today. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all your accounting and payroll questions.